ざと出してたってのかよ。ブラッディクロス。
It's finally his time after he got flattened by Mashiba. But he done disappeared off the face of the planet, only to make casual appearances, staring into the distance without saying a single word. Bro is literally trying to ore farm right here. It's not working, Miyata. But he's back from his year out the country, and he's out for glory, the OPBF championship belt, held by Arnie the Crocodile. And don't let the blonde hair, blue eyes fool you. He is not American, he's Australian. And to prepare, he decides to spar with Kimura, Mr. Good or Reliable, just to get waxed by him in the ring. This ain't looking good. And when he's washing his ass after the beatdown he took, we learn about his weakness. Man's got no kind of power behind his punches. He not built to be a featherweight. Cutting weight is fucking with his game. But he refuses to change weight because of that one nigga. My man, IMMORTALJ. Bro was risking too much for a fade that will never happen. But meanwhile, the Australian is pulverizing temples and caving in cheeks, dropping his poor Japanese sparring partner. And here is where we get introduced to the villain of today's video, this little gremlin over here. I swear this guy in particular is Miyata's biggest op in the series. But he proceeds to give the reporters and Miyata a warning about a special move passed down from the generations.
Bloody cross.
Huh? Bloody cross. Bro, I swear Ippo is just stupidly funny at times. But now it's officially fight day. And of course, his biggest glazer is in attendance, with Miyata just in the locker room hyping himself up, looking very locked in. Today is the day. This is the moment. It's your turn, Miyata. Walking out with the lights looking brighter than ever, taking off his cape as the Huns go crazy. He clip arming, with Arnie pulling up fitted as hell. Nigga, you see that chain he got on? Are those fucking crocodile teeth? Leaping into the ring. Oh, he ready. As we now begin the boxing, with them just keeping their distance, bopping around everywhere, is what I thought. Cause the Croc starts spamming lefts non-stop. He looking sharp, but the weaving and dodging is elite. Though a right charge is a blasting Miyata back. Y'all seen that? That is wind pressure, Jesus. But this ain't good, cause Miyata's in the danger zone, with Crocodile Boy loaded left, right like crazy. Ain't no window to counter. And as bro is spamming, that chin is open. My God. A lightning fast counter attack had bro hitting that one pose, as he just after images out the way, with him being nowhere to be found, but behind, just bopping up and down. And this development left Arnie puzzled, cause he knows damn well there is no kind of power system in this verse. How is Miyata moving like that? And in response, he decides to officially lock in, proceeding to go on offense. But that man is still weaving and dodging like 2017 UI. But he steps in, dazing him with a right. Though he sidesteps out the way, but he's on his ass, loading up a left hand. Come on, Miyata, what's going on? But he is just clobbering that guard, blowing his face apart. My goodness. His chin is literally symmetrical with the ceiling. That's a neck snapper, buckling his knees. And he just proceeds to get the dookie beat out of him for the next 20 seconds straight, until he finally said, "Dosan, can I finally do something, damn it?" And he gave him the nod of approval. Squaring up, going on a retaliation. They go in tit for tat. This is not Miyata's main bag. What is he doing? Getting cooked with a straight, is what I thought. That's a knuckle sandwich. Maybe I misspoke. It might be his time. Yorking him not one, not two, three times. Reorganizing his face with another. And he's nowhere to be found but behind. Yeah, he's cooking. And now the energy is about to shift, because we see him start changing stances. Something crazy is about to happen. The crowd is as silent as can be, with a sweat ball dropping as they're moving, with Arnie firing the left, but he's weaving, nigga, he's gliding. And that counter is looking absolutely devious. Even is thinking, oh Lord, bounce that man on the canvas. A certified knockdown. Eyeing him down, saying, nigga, don't get your ass up. Stay down. But, like everyone else in this show, one knockdown ain't enough. So, of course, he gets back up, causing Miyata to, hold on, bro. That nigga was moving like Katie for a second there. But that was the end of the round. And in that corner, Arnie is fuming, but he said it's finally time. The bait has been cast. It's time to use that jutsu.
Bloody cross.
Yo, this guy, bro. Bro, come on, man. But the second round starts with the crocodile's knees buckling. Seeing this, Miyata comes in with textbook footwork, going on offense aggressively. And when that crocodile tries to retaliate, he's weaving, he's dodging. This is a clinic. Bro is spamming left jabs, getting nowhere. As Miyata's visual prowess kicks in, going for a textbook counter. His timing is demonic.
Bloody cross.
As never mind, a bloody cross spawns. Sent his chin to the ceiling. He doesn't even know what hit him. Knees weak, arms are heavy, a knockdown. My man just rocks beyond belief. Pause, but he gets back up looking sharper than ever, going back to his weaving ways. He said he needs to go back to that drawing board. What the fuck just happened to me? Proceeding to see openings for a counter. And he said, next time I'm going in. Which could be a very foolish mistake. Because we even got Ippo saying the legendary term, bloody cross. As he slips to left. Zoom in with that textbook counter. But get that elbow out of here. The legendary trick of the bloody cross has been revealed. Proceeding to cock his chin to the sky. Following with a left and a lord, he went full Dempsey roll on his ass. That cheek is being severely caved in. He moving just like Makanouchi, blasting his mouthpiece into the sky. Finally, a certified knockdown. On all fours is crazy work. Miyata, please get up. But we then see him leaking like a faucet from that mouth. Not good. And this scenery had Takamura riding Miyata off completely, saying, Ippo, it's your turn. Take notes, you gotta get revenge. Which of course, he wasn't having. He will forever glaze Miyata, and maybe rightfully so, cause he starts slamming on the canvas like a maniac, getting back up, determined. He low-key shook, homie. But he stumbles as Arnie launches forward, striking that guard. He not about to give him a chance to recover. But look at him, he's striking back. He's clearly pissed off, though it might be futile. Getting onslaughted with a barrage of left-rights. Proceeding to get blown back by a left. Reestablishing himself, swinging and missing. As right hand, left hand, nigga, we even knows. But he said this is prime time for a counter, but nigga, no it's not. Done had his ass leaning, though he catches himself hitting straight air. And look, usually I would say that body is open, but everything is open here. Firing a right hand point blank range.
Sleep.
Oh, he is so lucky this guy is reffing today. Because if it was him, this would have been over. We all know his story. This man needs to be fired immediately, expeditiously. But in that corner, Miyata's pop starts giving him the speeches of all speeches about luck.
복싱 운이라 킵.
Preach, Pops, preach. But his ass gave him no kind of game plan, only the courage to keep moving forward. This was a Kamigawa-esque pep talk, as the third round begins with them squaring off, doing absolutely nothing. These fools are just running out the clock. Until a devious step and 1-2 is off the mark. And nigga, that's a Detroit smash. What endo-win pressure. As he takes full initiative, Miyata got a pep back in his step. He's showing that his punches are alive and well. But apparently, this was all within expectations for the crocodile. But a right, then a left lands. Was that 1-2 within your expectations, nigga? And it's prime time now, cause that visual prowess has spawned in. The pressure he's applying is dangerous. But Arnie responds as they proceed to duke it out in the middle of the ring. They moving like Ippo and Sendo. With a right landing, then a left. Though they weaving, they dodging. But that face is open. Oh god, Miyata got pulverized. But he said, hold on, let me focus real quick. Stepping in, yorking him with a 1-2-3. Had the little gremlin spazzing out on the sidelines. As Miyata just looks possessed, he's a psychopath. Though believe it or not, Arnie is just turtled up analyzing him and sees that that body is free, eats. throwing a left, causing Miyata's counter instincts to kick in. But he hesitates back out of fear. A foolish mistake. Sir, I'm sorry, but that body is open. My goodness gracious, rib breaking, bones cracking. That mouthpiece is officially gone. Going on a uppercuts. A devious combo. He should be done. With Arnie proceeding to give him the Sukuna. Stand proud. You are strong speech. This man is fixated on victory and victory alone. Look at him. He's focusing way too hard. He cross-eyed. Shaving his cheek in. But somehow, some way, he catches himself. It's his turn now. Firing a right hand, doing absolutely nothing. A tragic sight indeed. He said, get this puny shit out of here. I don't know how he's standing. Bro's taking at least 100 blows. His determination is commendable. In fact, it's unfathomable. And peep, that visual prowess is still on. This ain't over. Causing Arnie to come in, throwing a left, but the round ends. And in the corner, the gremlin, Mr. Sakaguchi gets fired. Crocodile done had enough. He said, our business is over. I'm knocking Miyata out in the next round. With Miyata's pops giving him a hand tap of determination, as it's now officially crunch time. Starting the round off, giving him a taunt. He said, come here, let's throw hands. And of course, he takes his challenge. But the weaving and dodging on display is legendary. He's hitting nothing but the surrounding air. As Miyata responds, yoinking him back. Clobbering him with a left. He said, that shit don't faze me. Your punches are weak. Laying the whole kitchen sink on him while he's on the ropes. As that body is open, causing him to fall into darkness and despair. Dunking him with a right. Oh God, overkill. But somehow, some way, Miyata said, call me Vince Carter, cause I still got one more in me. How? With Arnie going in with the dagger, but a counter appears, managing to glide past his punch, but a bloody cross spawns in. This is worst case scenario. Goodbye Ichiro Miyata is what me and Arnie thought. Cause he starts screaming with determination, putting wind pressure behind his foot, twisting his body, pushing past the bloody cross elbow with all his weight, landing on his cheek, reorganizing his face. This is elite impact, bouncing his goofy ass on the canvas. A life-taking blow had his ass mouth breathing knocked out. And believe it or not, the crocodile manages to find a way to get back up. But sadly, just to fall face first on the canvas. Referee, why didn't you catch his ass? As the death battle finally ends. Well done, Miyata. You've reached the summit. This is your victory. The belt is officially yours. The birth of a new champion. Striking an all might pose to the crowd. The most emotion we've seen him show.
Goodbye, champ.